Hey guys, today we're gonna do the London system again. Let's do a little bit of a quicker game. So I hope I'm right this time. Okay, so the main point of the London system is the triangle. Bring the bishop out immediately. Also bring the knight out. And bring this pawn up here, and this is the London system. So I don't know why he castled queenside so quickly. Like, I mean, there's no point of castling queenside so quickly. I have to watch out on time because this is a 3+0 blitz. Okay, this is not fine, so I have to block. Also creating room for my bishop back here. I think I'll give up the bishop pair, but try to open up my opponent's king side. I mean queen side. Yes, weird. It's a queenside game. I am not necessarily very good at queenside games. Just push. But this pawn right here on h3 is pretty dangerous now. Let's see what I can do here. I want to go here and check. So my opponent does have the bishop pair. Yeah, I was expecting this. My opponent does have the bishop pair, but I guess he is in a better position. Well, now it was just a sacrifice because he gave up the knight. I don't know what the point of that was. Let's go here, threaten checkmate. Oh yeah. So if he takes the bait and takes the knight, okay, he doesn't take the knight, and now the game is completely lost. It's mate in 1. Let's go analysis again. This was a pretty short game, less than 20, less than 30 moves. Just click here. So the main point of the London system. The main point of the London system. Immediately developing lots of pieces, so I like rapid development. Just like Paul Charles Morphy does. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, Agadmother's Chess channel, he has a full playlist about Paul Charles Morphy. You should definitely check it out. I love it. So, yeah. So immediately, three pieces developed. I like it. So before this, so already here on move 4, 2 pieces developed. So that's good. And as I said, my opponent, I didn't know what my opponent was doing. Like, he put his 2 things here so that a pawn right here on my side can fork it. So then I didn't exactly know why he queenside castled because of this threat. So it was just, yeah, that's just a weird move. So here I completed the triangle of the London system right here. This is the whole point of the London system. London system is okay to do on the black side, but better to do on the white side, and the world champion likes to use it. Let's see, he castled queenside, yeah. So I went here. Okay, see, castling was still okay. So here I allowed my opponent to push his pawn too far up. So I just more development. It's good, always good. But the thing is, knights like to be in the center. So maneuvering the knight here would have been an excellent square for the knight, except this knight countered that square. So it's a little bit it's too bad, something like that. Yeah, so here I allowed my opponent to push his pawn too far. But, well, yeah, I just let him push his pawn too far. Then here, another reason I pushed the h6 pawn is so I can make room back here for my bishop. So I moved my bishop back. And the sneaky thing about this is this excellent diagonal was mine the whole time. So that prevented my opponent from doing a lot of things. So I went here, putting pressure on this pawn right here, because that was the key to checkmate, because this pawn was not defended very well. And I'm winning by, it's 3.2, so that's pretty good. So yeah, I don't know why he pushed that pawn up. It doesn't really do anything, weakens his light square, so many not here, so many threats. Can come here and just too many threats. So I went back with my knight, which was not very, I don't know why I did that. So let's see, yeah, I moved my knight back because I was, oh wow, it went down a lot. So I decided to capture here. And I don't know why my opponent didn't capture here. It attacks my queen. I can't take it because of this queen right here. This queen right here that's supporting this. Let's go. So I defended the pawn right there, and it made me a lot worse. So pushed it farther, and it pushed it forwards so that this pawn was stuck. But it says, what would have happened if I captured it? Would have been still winning, yeah. But unfortunately I pushed it and it made me a lot worse. Yeah, I'm still like winning by a little bit though. So yeah, it thinks that was a very good move, I guess. Did it think? Okay, so here. So that was a bad move by it. That was still okay. Capturing with the 9, I don't. He was winning here by a little bit. Yeah, he's winning here. I thought that there was a lot of pressure on my king side, like, oh my gosh, this pawn is so close here. So it was a threat, so I simply couldn't move this bishop right here. And it's kind of stuck. It used to be on this awesome diagonal, but then this pawn right here kind of blocked it out. So it's basically being like a pawn. So right now, yeah, my opponent was totally winning. And that looks like that was a losing move. There, I thought I could put more pressure. Yes, that was, no, that was okay. But here, it's minus 2.7. But this is the great big blunder. Just like in my last video, I made a great big blunder. My opponent made a great big blunder. So from here, I knew I had it. Like I said here, if he takes the bait, I'll checkmate. But instead he went here, and it was a mate in 2. So feel free to pause the video and find the mate in 2. If you already watched it, well, you know it. Well, I'll give you a couple seconds. So for those, well, congratulations to those who did it. First move is this, because the queen is attacked. So you can't immediately checkmate here because this knight is defending it on c6. So you first have to take,